Pandemieübung statt namens Event 201, die von der Bill und Melinda Gates Stiftung veranstaltet wurde. Einige hohe Tiere dieser Welt versammelten sich dort, um die Simulation einer globalen Pandemie durchzuspielen. Sie verwendeten das Beispiel eines Coronavirus. Wie hellseherisch war das denn bitte? Sogar die Plüschtiere, die sie bereits an diesem Tag verteilten, ähneln den Darstellungen von Covid-19 in den Medien. In Abschnitt 4 diskutierten sie Kommunikationsstrategien. Sie begannen mit einer fiktiven Nachrichtensendung und diskutierten dann, wie man Informationen kontrollieren und verbreiten kann. Hier ist ein Ausschnitt.
Okay, others, yeah, Jane.
Yeah, so can I agree with that? And my fact did come from the Edelman Trust Index, you'll be pleased to know, but also borne out by the work I've done as a CEO in my time. Can I also add that I think there are real technology opportunities here. I personally do not believe that trying to shut things down in terms of information is either practical or desirable. And we do have, I think, a couple of strategies that are available to us, one of which is the flood strategy, second of which is relying and informing and equipping trusted sources of information with the facts so they can then pass that on. But we also need to actually think about a technological answer to this. So there is work that's being done to actually create algorithms to sift through information on these kind of social media platforms. And I know that the Gates Foundation and others are funding organisations to work on things like this in order that people can actually have more confidence in the sources that they will use in any event.
And then another issue, I suppose, is just through that, if you have a trusted source, I believe in the idea that we shouldn't be trying to control communication, but rather flood the zone in a sense with a trusted source that then is influential community leaders as well as health workers, as Brad noted, and others on these issues in order to try to amplify the message that's coming through.
And flooding good information.
So I think one of the ways that we need to approach this is to make sure that we have the right representatives on traditional media networks in order to portray our side of the story and make sure that there isn't misinformation.
That's a manifestation of flood.
Chris, sorry.
No, I think a complementary tactic too is to tap faith-based organizations and civil society and other institutions to recruit them also to basically, almost at a grassroots level, continue to basically have the integrity of the information.
The champion for TB in South Africa was Nando's Chicken. And so I think as we think about these large atypical players who have no credible vested interest in this issue but have a strong voice that's economically differentiated,